Okay, I have not done a long video in a while, so I thought I'd do one. Okay. Yeah. And so it was morning. It was actually early in the morning. And when I go to bed, I always go to bed and I leave my bedroom door open at least about this much because Bella will she'll get up sometimes and she'll want to have to go out, to go to the bathroom. And sometimes, if I'm too much in a deep sleep, like having a seizure in my sleep, I won't hear her. So she'll have to nudge the door open and have to go down the hall and get my sister to let her to go out because my sister is staying at the house. And well, this one morning, I can't remember honestly. It was either yesterday or the day before. It wasn't today, okay? And but for some reason, she must have nudged a little bit too much and she shut the door close. Yeah, she shut the door close on her. And luckily, I was not in a deep sleep because she was started making a barking sound. And I was like, oh, Bella, she woke me up. Okay. Yeah. And I looked at the time on my phone, and I'm sorry, my hands, I need to start sitting on them. Um, and I saw it was like after 4:30, and I got up and I let her out. And then I went to the bathroom myself. And I got through to the bathroom and I let her back in. She just had to go do a little tinkle. And then I went back to bed, which was a big mistake. Yeah. Once I get up in the morning, wake up, you know, I don't need to fall back to sleep because if I do, I'll go into a deep seizure sleep. I always do. But for somehow, I must have been so tired, I fell back to sleep. And the next thing I know, I'm dragging myself out of bed. And I remember looking at my phone and it was like almost 8 o'clock. I'm like kind of in a seizure state, but I remember seeing it being almost 8 o'clock because it was like 7:50 something, and I remember getting out of bed and and feeding Bella. Yeah, because I always have Bella's food measured out because of these situations. Okay, yeah, and but the thing is, for some reason this morning I did not take my medication, which usually I do have my medication always in the one of those little pill thingies. I'm always capable of taking it, but for some reason I didn't. Ugh. And but and then I was able to start getting the cat food ready, which yeah. But I didn't give the cats a lot of food, yeah, because I think eventually I got I came out of the seizure, and but when I came out of the seizure, when I got over, yeah, it was just exhausting. And then, And it was probably around 10 something. I finally realized, oh, oh, I haven't taken my medicine. And that's when I finally realized, yeah, I hadn't even given Bella her medicine either. Yeah. And and there was like 3 cat dishes still on the table. Yeah, I really hadn't really fed the cats that much. But, I tried. I tried. Sometimes I'm more successful at doing things, but it was just so draining. It exhausting. I don't know. Some days when but having seizures is just exhausting. Yeah. But that whole day, I was just, oh. I don't think I ever recovered until the next day. And then, you know, I think I'm lucky I don't have the tonic-clonic seizures because I would be even more soft.